Alright, we'll start a new game, I guess. I have played the first fucking, I played the first 10 minutes of this first level about 30 times over the last week, 2 weeks, trying to get stuff going. If anything, I'm looking forward to the release of actually getting to another fucking level. No intro, no nothing, just boom, straight into level 1. Here we go. So, yeah, immediately you can just tell that Sonic is not right with the way the physics work in this game. Sonic comes to just a complete standstill. Obviously, like, graphically, it's not pixel art, which is a big no-no for me. But it's just how quickly Sonic comes to... It's so stiff. And like the way they try to, I guess, circumvent that is by giving you this ability to like lock onto a target and fly forward, which I don't think would have been... Like, I imagine the 3D games already were doing that. I haven't played Sonic Adventure in a hot minute. So it doesn't feel like a Sonic game. And again, coming off the back of Sonic 3 and Sonic Mania, the physics are all over the place. And the thing is, there was like, during this period of the, 2009, 2010, we were getting a bunch of these like revivals of old classic games that were being presented in a slightly like updated kind of graphical style. And a lot of the time, like, the graphics were okay, but something just kind of got lost in translation with the movement or the size of the characters. The biggest issue I have with this is actually not even from that period, but when Mega Man went from 6, which was the last 8-bit, to its first entry on the SNES with Mega Man 7, even though it was like obviously a much nicer looking game, it just felt wrong, partially because Mega Man's sprite was like half the size of the screen. And then oddly enough, they fixed it with Mega Man X, because they just did something different with it. But it's just wild. The only way I can describe this game in particular is it's cheap. Every aspect of it feels cheap, like it was done in 6 months. And whether that's like the problem with like Sonic Team, or Team Sonic, I can't remember which order it is, or it was like Sega as a whole. But the music sounds cheap. The way it looks cheap. Like, some of the assets don't look too bad, and there's obviously a bit of craft that's gone into this. It's probably not going to be the worst looking game that I see across this series. But, like, just the movement feels all over the place. The whole point of Sonic, obviously, is speed. And you can never pick up any speed. And also the Sonic theme is trash. And there are many things that we'll get to complain about, but another astonishing thing is that, like, I remember this at the time when I was playing this in like 2010. I was like, oh, it's a bit weird that we've gone back to Green Hill Zone. Like, obviously all the Sonic games, they would usually give you some sort of like green, slightly tropical kind of location. And whether it was Green Hill or Emerald Hill or Angel Island, I think it was called. It was a variation on the theme, but it was a variation. Where this is just Green Hill. And, like, they do that with Sonic Mania. Green Hill Zone is the first act, or the first zone of Sonic Mania. But the level layout is so expanded upon. Like, there's like 3 or 4 layers to like paths that you can take, and they're proper intricate even for like the first area. where this is so half-baked in its execution. Like, the original Sonic the Hedgehog has more to it, and also feels better to play, even though, like, of all the Sonic games, this has aged worse than Sonic, the original Sonic the Hedgehog, and this has a spin dash. Madness. At least the coin effect still is there. Ah, it's fucking physics. It's so slow. Like, the homing lock-on technique is purely there because it's an omission that they fucked up, basically. And then obviously it's there in 3D games because your ability to, like, focus where the hell you're going in 3D in a Sonic game is nigh on impossible. I have to ask Barry, how is the new rig? It looks delightful. If I had any money, I've been toying with the idea of at least like picking up a new graphics card at some point. But you know, if Axyz makes a little bit of money, I might indulge in a new graphics card at least, because I've got 232 sticks of RAM, so like I did a bit of kind of foreshadowing, I guess, that at some point I would like update everything. But I'm glad you've, like me, broken the seal of building a PC, because until you do it, you think it's the most impossible Herculean task. But then at the same time, it's like, well, if Sean McGee can build one every week, like, surely I can build at least one. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you were fucking, like, what, were you streaming off of a laptop, I think, wasn't it? Which is mad. Like, I respect that you managed to go for that long, with that setup. But yes, streaming off of a PC is going to be a lot easier. Absolute madness. You're a madman. So, for anyone who has never played a Sonic the Hedgehog game before, you have special stages where you can collect the Chaos Emeralds. And in the original Sonic the Hedgehog, the Chaos stage looked like this. And so they have brought that back again, kind of bringing back a previous point about how lazy they fucking were that they couldn't come up with a brand new special stage zone. Or type of gimmick, at least. Actually have to go around, I guess. Ooh, and this feels janky as fuck. Got it. No, it's just left and right on D-pad. Maybe it could, but then I'm guessing because I don't have a sensor bar attached, I'm presuming, or maybe like the gyro on the Wiimote can still work. I have no fucking idea. We're flying by the seat of our pants on this. Who in their right mind would wanna... Wait, where's the boss? So I've unlocked the ability to go to the next zone before I've beaten the boss on the previous stage because I did the specials first. What the fuck? And why is it its own separate act? And so obviously, as you can tell here, this is like a carbon copy of the original Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone boss. For all my bitching, it would be quite embarrassing to lose a life here. Now, the one thing I guess, if we want to try and put up some sort of prop, is that it does slightly tweak the boss formula by giving this kind of forward rotation ability. But we are damning with faint praise at this point. Sonic defeated the boss. Like, oh my god. I mean, I guess there's a charm to it in some ways. Like, that is just the Casino Night theme song, slightly adjusted. God. I can't remember actually where you sit, Barry, on the all Sonic games are bad hill. I know one of us, it might be Garrett, maybe he is of the opinion that like all the 2D games are bad as well. It could be you. And, you know, like, I can't say I can sit here and respect that opinion. Yeah, which is insane because he then decided to play Sonic Frontiers, but, you know. Yeah, I can't. I mean, like, if you don't like Sonic to begin with, then obviously Sonic Mania isn't doing anything different. It's just, it's the best version of that, but it's still, you know. How the fuck do I get out of here? I would take that, look. I think Mania is excellent, so I would take that. Also, I'm holding... Am I actually picking up speed here? Am I picking up... I'm not picking up any kind of velocity. So how the fuck do I get out of here? Or do I just need to spin dash to, like, my heart's content? No, that does fuck all. Ah, I need to run, not roll, obviously. Like, it's crazy that rolling slows you down, but that's the thing that protects you from enemies. Like, the argument that people have about Sonic games is that, like, it actively punishes you for trying to go fast and go forward. Like, this is that example. This is that game that springs that critique true. So slow. Even with like the speed shoes on, it still feels so slow and sluggish. No, I made it through Act 1. Alright, let's make this clear. Alright. I'll try and tilt the Wiimote and see if that actually does do anything. No, it's just a D-pad. I mean, that was, what, probably like another three weeks worth of work? We weren't getting out of that. Did you not own a Wii back in the day? Because you were like the only person who didn't. I mean, you say this, Barry, but like I'm several years older than you, and I was fully on board with having a Nintendo Wii. Though I say this because like the first game I properly played on my Xbox 360 was Viva Pinata, so I got no issue with the baby stuff, no issues at all. Yeah, young enough to think I was too cool. And Barry, you should have just sat down with me for 2 seconds. Could have helped you out there. Shit. I mean, to be honest, like those death pads weren't exactly. Yeah. I mean, you got to Galaxy, which obviously is kind of the one to get to. But like the Wii is a really interesting back catalogue because there's obviously like 2/3 of it is just shovelware. But like, and this is kind of partially why I wanted. What the fuck? This is partially why I want to do this series like with the WiiWare, because I just kind of want to see like, all right, what is some interesting shit that we're doing with the Wiimote in the period where before we got into Kinect and PlayStation Move. But there was a bunch of things. I think that the Twilight Princess is a good Zelda game. It might just be me. Mad World is super gimmicky, but I think the art style on that is awesome. The Wii version of Akami is sick. Yeah, and actually I have like this set up, and hopefully I have like an actual proper sensor bar that will work. I'll probably at least add some of like the FIFA games to my football streams, because like, you know, Steam Deck can run them fairly fine, so I should give those a go as well and just kind of see like how they play gimmick wise. Steam Deck, man, it's the truth. Who needs a Switch to, honestly? So you know what? They could shut me up with the Switch 2 if they got the Virtual Console on there, and I could play Sonic the Hedgehog 4 on a Switch 2. Oh, okay. Alright, that's the first thing I've seen where I'm half impressed. But it is like, when you think about the Nintendo Wii, and you think about it in terms of like, you go into a charity shop and you find, you know, 5 games for the Wii, and obviously like, there's Wii Fit, there's Wii Sports, and then there's probably like a bunch of shovelware fitness games or whatever the case may be. And that does feel to some degree like what the legacy of the Nintendo Wii ended up being, and I think it is a real shame. Because there are some great games on that console, and I've been meaning to go back and explore certainly like a bunch of the games that I never got to. And as you mentioned, stuff like I'd be really curious to play the Wii port of Call of Duty and see like how does that fare in comparison, in terms of like obviously the graphical fidelity or the limitations, but like does it feel like any more of an enhanced experience using the Wiimote. Yeah, I think the one big difference though with the Switch is that like so much of that is tied to the eShop, and obviously we're in such a different kind of period now with like physical and digital games. But yeah, you go on the eShop, and but like I can't even tie that specifically to the Switch, because you go on like the PlayStation Store, and the amount of like AI slop and shit that I'm seeing on there now, you know, I think that's just an endemic of Oh, we have bottomless pits. We have bottomless pits. Great, thanks for telling me. But definitely, like, definitely with the Nintendo Wii, just because of like how many more, just because we were still in, you know, predominantly like a physical case era. I need to get moving. I need to get moving. What the fuck? This is not good. This is not good at all. I think I can't be slow about it. I gotta move at pace. Alright. Oh my god. This sucks. Thank god I got 12 lives. I also didn't realise just how many I also didn't realise just how many dancing games are. Like, I thought it was just Dance games, but I've got like ABBA. I've got and I think there's like more than one ABBA game on there. There's a Just Dance. There's like a kind of pop centric one. There's so many fucking dancing games on there, and again, it's, you know, it's per the territory. You know what's really great about this? Is when I try to jump off of a card and it's starting to fall, Sonic just dashes forward for no reason whatsoever. I also cannot see for the life of me what the timing of these cards. Like, there's a really great YouTube channel that literally all it does is it goes, hey, here is a console and here's every single game on that console in like 10 seconds. And so I've been watching the Nintendo Wii one, and like, not only, thank God for that, it's like you've got a shitload of dancing games, and then there's a shitload of those like 10-in-1 minigame collection where it's just like, you know, point blank, like those kind of shooting gallery style games. And then there's like a 50 knockoffs of Wii Sports, but you've got like one that's specific to just the bowling. And even though it's a whole game dedicated to bowling, it looks worse and plays. It looks and plays worse. This might end up being the worst thing I've ever had to do in a Sonic game. Awful level, awful level. Why would you not just take me to the next level? They at least had the kind of good graces to mix up the music, and like the zone looks a little bit different now compared to the first two acts. So that's something, I guess. It's not quite Donkey Kong Country, but I at least sort of see what we're going for. Ha! Imagine playing a good platforming game. Fucking hell. Let's go up this way. Sure, yep, that'll do it. Fuck it, just keep moving. I remember you from Spring Yard Zone. Is that what your name was? You give me Sonic 1 vibes at least, anyway. There is no reason for you to stop running. No reason at all for you to stop running there. What really concerns me is I know that the level after this one is based on the Labyrinth Zone, which is, you know, the worst zone in Sonic 1, and I'm just trying to imagine what that is going to play like with these physics, and I expect I'm going to drown at least more than once. Alright, there's like a really fundamental basic mechanic with Sonic, which is where you spin dash and then you jump up to like a platform above. You can't do it in this. You actually can't do it in this. Something that really caught my attention when I was looking through the Wii back catalogue is that there's an Iron Man game. I think there are actually 2 Iron Man games, I might be mistaken. And I'm really curious to like whack that on and see what that looks like and plays like. And also I guess just like what type of game that is, because I can see it not being open world. Yeah, I mean, you probably have like way more knowledge on kind of the MCU games, because I still get thrown off when I see like fucking Captain America game for the NES or something. You know, like obviously Marvel existed way before. Yeah, there is something to be. Oh, so you want me to... Right, okay. God. Oh. I mean, where is any game at the moment, you know? Industry-wise, it's where is any game in 2026 or 2025 or 2026, and you know, and how much of that is all based on like when does GTA 6 come out, so we can plan around that. I'm looking forward as well, by the way, to our little fantasy game thing that you didn't come across. One of your community members did. I'm curious to see how that plays out, because you know, I know obviously you're not a football person, but like every year I sign up for Football Fantasy. I make my team. I kind of get involved for like the first week, and then I never look at it again. So doing something that's obviously not exactly in the same like structure as Football Fantasy. We're doing something that's kind of game centric. Should be a lot of fun. But then again, like, that requires any fucking game to come out this year. Besides Axyz, obviously. I did see that Assassin's Creed got pushed back to March 20th, which is, like, right around a window I'm looking at, so... But then Ubisoft might get sold by then, and then it gets pushed back, like, another fucking 2 weeks, another 2-3 months, so who knows. Alright, this could be a bad time. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, isn't this just Spelunky? How many spikes am I going to get hit by the end of this? Ah, I think I meant to do that a different way. Whatever. Right. Oh, what? How did it? Whatever. Whoa, Jesus. Right, do I have to run? Okay, yeah. And another one, just for good measure. The one thing I'll give the game, I think, not that you can see much of it. You son of a bitch. What was I going to say there? The backdrops, there's like some real kind of nice scrolling on the backdrops. Way more kind of aesthetically pleasing than the actual game itself. You motherfucker. Are you going to put him back there? No. Okay, good. How the I mean, you were so given the impression that you were jumping off there. I don't think I've ever died this many times to a bottomless pit in a Sonic game before. My concern is that that was very conspicuous by its absence was water. And I gotta feel like... Underwater, well, there, right? That's foreboding. Though this doesn't fill me with much joy either. Okay, so are we kind of doing... Sandopolis Act 2? Or are we just really restricting Sonic's vision? Or my vision? Oh no, we can set... Okay. There are actual, like, things to set on fire. That's something, I guess. I really hate how this game sounds. It's harsh to use a word like hate, and I think I've said before on a number of occasions now that I'm trying to be way more like forgiving for games being shit in any state, because like making a video game is real fucking tough. But the sound of this thing just, it's not pleasant. It's not a pleasant sound. And obviously it's a case of trying to sound modern, trying to sound of a kind of like more modern era. But this ain't it, son. Oh! Oh. Okay, can I jump? I can jump, cool. Again, Donkey Kong Country, this ain't it. I'm like super paranoid now. Super paranoid now. Super paranoid now about, there we go, bottomless pits. Like, they've really kind of spooked me now. I didn't realise how prevalent they would be. Though I feel like the Sonic Advance games got a bit mental with them as well. I like the Sonic Advance games, but I think it was 2 in particular. There's like one level that goes absolutely fucking mad with the bottomless pits. Oh, right, yeah, that would make sense. How do we have to... Okay. Alright, let's go again. Get away from that. Alright, this is at least conceptually a little bit more interesting. But hang on, so that one... There's those two, but I need that. What does that do on its own? Don't know, I can't see. I'm guessing we're kind of stuck here for the moment. Okay. I need to do this one, and then I need to do the one on the right just after. No, I need to do that one first, and then the one on the right after. Okay. That was like an actual puzzle, almost. Oh, hang on. Where's the fuse for this? Ah. There we go. God damn it. Oh wow, there's actually quite a few. And, ooh, I thought you were a bottomless pit. I was convinced. How is this level still going? Come the fuck on. I'm gonna have to jump on these at some point, aren't I? Nope. Okay, wait. Actually, no, fuck the special stages, they're awful. I have no desire to get all the Chaos Emeralds on this game, I'll tell you that much. And also, I don't have enough zones now. I'd have to go back and replay zones. I can tell you right now, that ain't happening. Oh, God. Yes, let's do it. I wonder what the running out of oxygen sounds like in this game. Because we are going to find out. Didn't need it anyway. Just imagine the slowest Sonic game you've ever played, and then let's make it even slower by making it underwater. That, my friend, is a bad time. Alright, that's part 1 down at least. Like, imagine that! Imagine slowing down! You've just hit a speed boost, and you still managed to... Whoa, hello. Alright, that's conceptually interesting. I gotta jump up on these, don't I? I've played the Ice Cap Zone. I know how this goes. Thank you. Oh my god. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Jeez. You're hitting every block. Whoa! God. I mean, it's an artificial tension, but there's definitely a tension. I am pleasantly surprised I got through that in one piece. I think my new strategy is just to keep moving forward. Don't overthink it, just move forward. This is the worst zone to try and do it, but it seems to be working out relatively well so far. I did not do a double jump there. I did not ask for a double jump at all. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh. Okay, it was conceptually... What? Oh, there's spikes there, right. So how do I... How do you... What? Someone explain this one to me. So I have to jump in the water, obviously. But I have to go right. But if I go right... But if I bring it all the way back... Ah! I think I've got it sussed. Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck you. Wait. Okay, maybe there's like another switch I have to hit. No, I didn't want to go this way. Ah. I was expecting at least one death there, so pretty happy with that result. Okay. Is this a boss, or is it just going to be a bunch of obstacles? My guess is going to be just a bunch of obstacles. Hey, Noir Mouse. Oh, it's Sonic, alright. It's a whole heaping dose of Sonic. And I'm having a bad time. But I will finish this game. And then I will make my backlogged note, my backlogged entry, and then I will never think about this game again. Unless, for reasons beyond me, I decide that I should play Chapter 2 of this fucking thing. Which, you know what, actually, now thinking about it, I don't know, like, where Chapter 2 was released, if that was like a full standalone release, because it's not on the WiiWare. Which, I can't figure out, like... Did it just get a standalone release on the Wii? Or maybe it was just on Xbox Live Arcade? Because I know, obviously, the numbers for this and the reception for this were so dreadful that... Oh my god. Their plan was to do, I think, like 4 of these. And they obviously only did 2, and then gave up. I am indeed playing the WiiWare version, yep. Nah. Fuck. Yeah, so, like, the whole point of, like, this... Oh, great, I have to do the whole thing. Thanks, that's awesome. I'm going to do like a series of streams where I play like loads of WiiWare games basically, and I wanted to tie this in with playing Sonic the Hedgehog 4 because I played like 5 minutes of it over Christmas and was like, I don't want to play this, but I kind of feel like I should at least complete this game once in my life. So I was like, alright, I'll just tie these 2 things together. So we're going to be playing a bunch of WiiWare games over the following weeks. But for the moment, we are playing one of the worst. One of the worst on this system. I cannot believe there is not a checkpoint here. Where are you throwing me? That was risky. That was unacceptably risky, Mark. Come on, you're so close. Come here, you bastard. Oh, I'll take it. I feel like every Sonic game has one boss that's based off of like things coming from the ground or above that wants to crush you. And they're all bad. Just a lot of waiting around. You know, I'll tell you what, one thing, this game is longer than I thought. For only having 4 acts, the fact we're only onto the 4th one now, and we're like, and in fairness, I spent the first 15 minutes of this stream kind of going over everything and my technical woes. Mad Gear Zone. Alright, this feels like the first original name for a zone. But it looks exactly like fucking Metropolis from Sonic 2, so... Ah, this game. Music is not terrible, though. Yeah, this is just fucking Metropolis. It's cheap and lazy. Like, they're really the only two ways I can describe this game. And I looked at briefly at like a little bit of footage from Chapter 2, and like the level design looked at least a little bit more original. So I probably will, like, maybe I'll do it on stream, I don't know. But I know it's technically not a WiiWare game, so. Well, I mean, it's probably a combination of like this either didn't sell enough copies, which because I'm curious actually, I don't know how many copies this sold, but like, shit, financial meddling at Sega? Nah, never heard of that. Yeah, no, there's probably just a whole bunch of things that was clusterfuck. Like this, for all intents and purposes, should have killed like the Sonic franchise. Though, you know what? You could probably say that about a number of games in the Sonic series that could have done that. Oh, come the fuck off. Fuck. I also have a completely unhinged fascination or curiosity to go and play, what is it? You got Sonic and the Black Knight, and what is the other one on the Wii? I want to at least like play them for 15 minutes just to, because I very much of the opinion that like Sonic 3D games they're all terrible. In their own unique ways, but cohesively all terrible. Secret Ring, Sonic, yeah, Secret Ring. I think the last, like, not including Frontiers, never played Unleashed. Was that the werewolf one? I think that was the werewolf one. I played, like, Sonic Generations was obviously like a bit of 2D and 3D, didn't get to enjoy that at all. I even had like half a mind to go and play some fucking Shadow the Hedgehog, because actually Barry, I feel like Shadow the Hedgehog is a game that you should stream, but don't ask me why, because there's guns. But I've only ever really, of course it's another fucking bottomless pit. I've had an inkling, because my 3D Sonic experience has been primarily like Sonic Adventure. I remember owning Sonic Colors. And just kind of thinking like this is pretty average. I have started Sonic Adventure 1 a handful of times. And I could just never vibe with it. Is this it? Is this where we, It's not looking good. Did not need to be bottomless pit there. That was risky. Whatever, we got through. I'm actually starting to get a little bit concerned. I might not reach the end of this game before I hit a game over. And, I mean, the worst I guess you can do is, like, take me back to the end of the start of the level. Don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how committed I am to seeing this game through to the end. I don't quite feel like it deserves that level of respect. Oh! Well, hello. Have you been lurking in the background the whole time, or listening to me ramble away here? No? Okay. You just wanted to check that I was still here and I was still somewhat sane. You are here. I can tell. You're here right now. This is awful. Oh, okay. You're a different kind of Will. That I haven't quite figured out what... Are we spinning this way? Not spinning at all. Why are we not letting me spin? Oh, it's just we're just straight walking. That really didn't feel like it was worth it. The juice was not worth the squeeze on that one. Bottomless pit? No. You know what? I want that shield, thank you. I feel like you might come in handy. I would like to try and get to the end of this game though, because we'd have at least, I'd say, time. There's one other thing that I played a bit of when I was testing all this stuff out. That was one of the more insane things that I've seen. That also kind of really compelled like this whole WiiWarehouse idea, because it's like there's got to be some absolutely fucking mad stuff on that system that has just like got no exposure whatsoever. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably like one YouTube channel out there or one Twitch streamer that has gone through the WiiWare back catalogue. But while I'm here, I'm all good. I'm all chill. Alright, at least I've skipped them this time. No. Yeah, I figured that was what I was going for. Can I do it from here? Can I spin you? No, you're just you're locked on. I have to go all the way back here, spin it across, right. Oh, fuck you. Like, the game definitely has what feels like more, I wouldn't necessarily say puzzles, but like, just little mechanical, logic solving type situations. The best, like, example I can think of is in Sandopolis, Act 2. Why is there a bottomless pit there? Why? Why? It's just, it's insane. It's actually fucking insane, like, how many bottomless pits people I've had to deal with. But like, I can at least understand, because in one of the previous levels, there was like a row of casino cards or playing cards that were like flipping up and down, and you can, impending doom, right? And you can at least kind of get the idea that, alright, if I fall off this, the punishment, it's a fairly lengthy drop to the bottomless pit. I get that, and it was confined to that one area as well. But like there was like that much space between the obstacle you were on and like the bottomless pit. Alright, one life. And that is not a great start. Yeah, I feel confident about this, I'll tell you that much. Wow, I didn't think I was going to hit a game over. Now, the curious question is, where do you take me back to? Okay, alright, at least I can give this a couple of goes, I guess. But nothing about this looks particularly fun. Stop jumping there. Why are you jumping there, Mark? At least I think we're over the worst part, maybe? I'm sure that wall of death is going to make a return at some point. Like right now! Great! Oh, and I have to go left as well as right. And we're trapped. Great. Hoi! Alright, 2 lives. let's say we're like halfway through the level. Let's be optimistic. I saw motion. I got excited. It's fucking, like... It's unacceptable. It's really, like, the only way I could describe it. And I said this earlier, one of the complaints that you will hear from people who don't like even 2D Sonic games is that it's the type of game or games that punishes you for wanting to go fast. Even though, like, the whole point of it is that you're meant to go fast, it punishes you for doing so. This is the game that actually, like, proves that argument to be true. Because you just, apart from the fact that it's impossible to pick up any kind of speed anyway, the moment you do, particularly in this level, it is brutal. And on top of that as well, like, the level design just isn't particularly interesting. Sonic feels dreadful to actually control. It's a bad game. Real bad game. But I will take that extra life, thank you very much. Nope. Whatever. I'll take it. Do you know what? I'm actually surprised. I thought the wall itself was going to be an insta-death or an insta-kill. I'm actually surprised they were lenient enough to make it, you know, you can take a hit from it. Thanks for the opportunity. Oh, this special stage is okay. We ain't going to that degree, my friend, I'll tell you. Ah, yeah. I know what you look like. Also, for a final boss, now I actually don't know if this is the final boss, but we were so cheap and lazy we couldn't even get like a special piece of music for like the final boss. Because Lord knows, Sonic isn't regarded for having like incredible final boss music. Doomsday Zone, anyone? Hello? Alright. We got something at least. I did want to play this game, but I knew going in it was a bad game. And it is a bad game. But I gotta tick it off, you know? Like, sometimes you gotta watch a bad film just to say that you watched it. And that's what we're doing right now. I'm guessing the idea is not to hit them. Like that. Whoa! Get some rings, Mark, get some rings. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, we ain't. We are, we're in trouble now. maybe you're going to give me some extra rings just to be nice. You are. Okay, alright. Thank you, game, for playing fair. Not that it's possible to even recapture any of the rings once you're at speed. Fuck this. I'm trying to rush it. That's my issue. But will I change in this course? No, of course I won't. Oh, there you go. Maybe I should just do that, because I'm going to get some coins afterwards. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, now you got the super bouncy one? Not yet. How do we avoid that? How do we avoid that? What the hell? There's no way that was the final boss. I refuse. I refuse to believe that was the final boss. Like, maybe, I guess if I get this, the Chaos Emeralds, maybe there's like a secret final boss, a la previous Sonic 2D games. That's the Sonic I want to see. And Sonic plunged to his death. Wait, whoa, hello. Where did that come from? Is that how we end the game? Oh, what do we have here? Is it a secret special stage? Egg Station Zone? Oh god, no, not more. Final showdown in space. Okay, alright, this... Now do we get like an actual proper final boss? Yeah, let's get rings, because sometimes you have to go into these without any rings, and They are my least favorite type. What are we doing here? Is this Mega Man? Just doing all the same bosses again? This looks like a Mega Man situation. But we got checkpoints, so that's something at least. Because I was thinking we were doing these as one shot. Now in fairness, most of these bosses have been fairly easy. I actually killed this boss so quickly I couldn't quite figure out what his gimmick was going to be. Oh, well, spikes I guess. I'm actually kind of shocked how few hits are required. Like even, you know, OG 2D Sonic games, Robotnik usually took a few hits. Oh good, great. This one again. But for all my wanting of special like final boss music, all we've been treated to is like a 6-second loop. Cheap. This game is cheap. Ah, okay. At least I know I can get from there. Actually, thinking about it, do you just have like the same pattern? Bold. Very bold, Mark. If I'm running at that pace, why would you put the coins slightly higher than Sonic's height? So many little things about the way this game does things. I kind of need one coin at all times to get through you. No, I need those. I need those. I am not going into this without those. That would be ridiculous. Okay, you're a spike to begin with. Or maybe you weren't. Okay, good. Good. Don't know how you avoid that. Oh, you dirtbags. You absolute dirtbags. 4 hits. And no lives remaining. That's not good. Oh, whatever you give it. You gonna give me the big one? Nope. Oh my god. How the fuck do you even avoid that? How do you even avoid that? How do you even avoid that? Nah. You know what? I've seen enough.